I thought I would make this little video for my therapist. It's going to be about the pedal steel guitar and how it works. Hopefully this will get rid of that glassy-eyed stare that she gives me when I talk about it. First off, the question we always get is it like a standard guitar? The answer is yes and no. I'm not a guitar player, so excuse this, but this is called a bar chord, and it uses this finger, and this equates to our steel bar that I'll show you in a minute. These three fingers equate to our pedals, which I will also show you. Those make different chords. Now on to the steel guitar. Okay, we're at the pedal steel guitar now, and this bar, if you remember the video with the regular guitar, this is the equivalent of a guitar player's index finger that spans the whole fretboard, although we very seldom span all 10 strings. We keep it down to the ones we are in fact playing. These three fingers are the pedals and knee levers. So what you got here is an A chord. Use two of the three main pedals. Takes you up to a D. Let off one of the pedals, put in an E lever, and you get a E7th. You can also get some minor chords. So what I'm going to do, the pedal steel guitar is the only instrument that can raise and lower different strings at the same time. An example would be, you hear the lower string raising, the higher string lowering. And there's an intro I do called You Don't Have Very Far to Go, and this is how it's done, and I'll show you slowly and show you where that happens. Right here. Here it goes. Okay, and next I'm going to show you the intro to a Vince Gill song called Look at Us. And a good friend of mine, the late great John Huey, played on this song. And the reason I chose this one, it uses the three main pedals, which are my second, third, and fourth pedals. One of the standard three knee levers, which is on my left knee going to the left, the B. And then one on the right knee, which is not really standard. I've been using it for over 45 years, and it's becoming standard. A lot of players are using it now. Excuse me. So we're going to take this bit by bit. I'm going to call my second pedal the first pedal, the second pedal the third, or the third pedal the second pedal. The fourth pedal is the third pedal, and the reason is that I have a first pedal that is not a standard pedal. It's one I put on. So when I say the first pedal, it's actually the second pedal on my guitar, and so on. So this one, part of the intro, uses just the first pedal, and it creates a dissonant sound on here, and dissonance is kind of a clashing sound between two notes, and what it does is your ear doesn't like it, but it leads to another more pleasing sound, so it creates tension, and you're back to something your ear likes. So it goes. Now the next part of the intro goes, now there's the third pedal, both pedals, both the second and third pedals, and you let off. You slide down here put the second and third pedals together and hit that knee lever that goes to the right. So you get that sound right there. So here we are. Now it's kind of a tension making chord. And the next part involves just the knee lever that goes on the left knee going left. Both pedals. So far we have and the intro finish is, that's both pedal A and the third and the second pedal together. So it's, the last part of the intro goes, both the second and third pedals are still down, but you let off the third pedal and squeeze it back in. Both pedals, now both the first and second pedals, and now the vocals start. So the whole intro again is so the next video will show you the same intro with the pedals, and then we'll explore the knee levers in the video after that. Now in this video we're gonna examine what the pedals do in this intro. There's three main standard pedals in this tuning, and there's two ways to set them up. And they're my second, third, and fourth pedal. On most guitars it'd be the first, second, and third. My fourth pedal and the second pedal, those can be reversed. My method of tuning is called the Day style. It was by Jimmy Day, and there's the reverse is the Emmons style. What happened way back in the early history of the steel guitar was the two main pedals were actually just one pedal, and it went. Well, both Jimmy Day and Buddy Emmons decided to split that pedal into two. One put it in this position, Jimmy Day, and Emmons put it over on this one. But we're going to examine how they go on this song. So here, this part of the intro is just the first pedal by itself, which that pedal by itself isn't used a whole bunch by itself. It is in this song though, and it creates a little bit of a dissonant sound, which means your ear kind of hears a clashing sound, and your ear hears it as something going to another chord. So here we have this. Then the next part goes, and the first, well, my fourth pedal. Then both the third and fourth pedals together, right here. And it slides down, and that right knee lever comes into play. So it's and then that left knee lever that we showed you, or we're going to show you. Go down, and this will be the second and third pedals together. So the whole intro goes. I kind of messed that one up a little bit. And there you have the pedals. Next we'll discuss the knee levers. Okay, in this video we're going to discuss the knee levers. They may be a little hard to see, but we're going to use two of them. On my left knee going left, let's turn on the amplifier. And then we'll also be using one on my right knee going to the right. So in this intro, it goes here's that right knee lever along with the two main pedals. Now we go up the neck and we hit the left knee left lever. So again, the intro is okay, so that's a little bit on how the knee levers work.